Hello, to the outside world. Today I would like to talk about the second incarnation of Scraptrap, Scraptrap. Scraptrap debuted in the 2017 game Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. In this game, Scraptrap's appearance is pretty different both visually and characteristically from Springtrap, and the vast majority of the fanbase doesn't like the redesign. I will agree that Springtrap does look a lot scarier than Scraptrap, but I feel Scraptrap is still a natural evolution of the design. Scraptrap is essentially a very decayed version of Springtrap with more flesh and bone being visible. The biggest and most noticeable change is the head of Springtrap's eyes being doubled in size, making Scraptrap look more cartoony. I think this, along with the inconsistent body shape, even with the excuse of decay, is why the community really doesn't like this iteration of Springtrap. I think this design is still effective at being scary, but because of how brilliant the design of Springtrap was, I don't think Scott knew how he could possibly evolve it. And while on the topic of evolution, FNAF Pizzeria Simulator also further advanced the character of William Afton. I never really heard any complaints about the character of William Afton until I watched this video by Postra. Postra is one of the biggest FNAF YouTubers currently, and the aforementioned video garnered a pretty nice view count of 1.5 million as of the writing of my script. And considering how a lot of the FNAF community can be impressionable, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people in the community now agree with Postra's opinion. The opinion I'm referring to is that Scraptrap talking through the nights in Pizzeria Simulator ruins the character. Postra said that a big part of FNAF 3 narratively for him was the idea that William Afton becoming Springtrap was a punishment, and argues that Pizzeria Simulator makes it seem like William enjoys being Springtrap. I don't disagree. Springtrap seems like a rightful punishment for William Afton, and it is a novel thing to think about while distracting Springtrap away from your office, but I also don't think it's a make or break thing. You could make up an excuse that William got used to being Springtrap or just stopped hurting if you really wanted to keep that narrative, but I don't think William suffering past his initial death in the Spring bodysuit was Scott's intention. William Afton is evil and bloodthirsty after becoming Springtrap, and Scraptrap's lines only amplify that. I think this was a great direction to go with the character, but it's okay if you all disagree. Leave a comment for your opinion, and that's all I have for you today. Goodbye, people of the outside world.
I always come back.